I'm over here in this beautiful place. I'm getting all worked up because people need help. All right, so I want to get something off my chest. I'm on vacation right now with my family. I'm having an amazing time. And I keep seeing these ads on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter. And it's all these ads from people claiming that they can help you get rich by speaking in schools. They're claiming that they can coach you and mentor you and train you to make millions of dollars by working in the school system. And I just want to, as one who's worked with schools, in schools, partnered with superintendents and principals for the past 20 plus years, I just need to get this off my chest. Any speaker, any self-proclaimed speaker, anyone claiming to be a coach of speakers is not worthy of an audience in schools if their primary motivation is money. I'm going to say that again. If anyone's primary motivation for working in schools is to make a lot of money as a speaker, as a coach, as a consultant, then they are not worthy of the opportunities to speak in schools. Listen, I've been doing this work for 20 plus years in school districts, at conferences and conventions, and I know all of my colleagues who have been doing this work. We've been in the trenches, we've been with these teachers, we've been with students, and our primary motivation has never been the money. Never been the money. And the people who are claiming that they can coach you to become speakers in schools, I've never heard of them. I would guess that none of my colleagues who've been doing this work at a high level have ever heard of these people. It's a small circle of us who've been doing this a long time at a high level and have been quite effective by God's grace to help a lot of people. And not one of my colleagues have ever marketed themselves as someone who would train you or coach you to make a lot of money in schools. Why? Because it's not about the money. Now listen, we have been paid well. We have been very successful by helping a lot of people, but the success has been a byproduct of our desire to genuinely serve and help students and teachers in school districts. I read somewhere over 500,000 teachers have resigned from working in schools in the last year, or at least during COVID. I think it's this year. And I saw another survey that said about 50% of teachers are thinking about changing their careers because it's so hard working in schools right now. It's so difficult to work with students and families right now. It's so hard working in contexts that are just really complicated and bureaucratic and sometimes just unsustainable. So they're tired, right? And so whenever I go to speak, whenever many of my colleagues go to speak, we know that there's a lot on the line with regard to the students that will be affected by the teachers that we're talking to, by the administrators that we're talking to. We know that kids might drop out. Kids are dropping out. We know that kids are making decisions that could sabotage and ruin their lives. We are aware that kids are at the edge of committing suicide. There are so many suicides happening right now because of COVID, because of depression, because the issues are so real and the problems are so real that speakers and teachers and coaches and consultants cannot go into these places playing games or just trying to make money or just trying to get through a speech or just trying to cover information or just trying to get a standing ovation or get an applause. Man, it's not about that. It's about helping these kids. It's about helping teachers. It's about helping administrators, right? I'm over here in this beautiful place. I'm getting all worked up because people need help. People need hope. People need encouragement. People need support. Teachers and staff are overwhelmed and overworked. And we got all of these people online marketing themselves as someone who can help you get rich speaking in schools. They are not worthy of the opportunity to speak to kids. They don't deserve a chance to talk to kids or teachers or administrators because their primary motivation is self-gain. It's selfish. You can't do this work if you're selfish. Like I said, wealth and success and money are the byproduct of being effective in these contexts, but it's not my motivation. I didn't get into this work because I wanted to make a lot of money. My motivation has always been to help. Whenever I stand on the stage to speak, whenever I walk into a gym, into a classroom, into an assembly, the last thing that actually it never crosses the amount of money I'm about to make for the work that I do, it doesn't even cross my mind because the needs are so great, because the kids need so much help, because the teachers need so much help and encouragement and a reminder of their why and some insights and some approaches that can help them be even more effective with the students who need extra social, emotional, and academic help. The administrators are doing their best to keep the teachers' morale up, to support the teachers, to encourage the teachers. They're doing everything in their power. And we got all these people out here marketing themselves as someone who can help you get rich in schools. I don't know one superintendent or principal who would invite someone like that to talk to their kids. I don't know one, because the teachers and the superintendents and the administrators are not in this work for the money. Yes, you can make a good living, and yes, you can support your family, but you can't do this work, and you shouldn't be even trying to do this work if it's just for the money. I'm not talking about teachers who need more pay. I'm not talking about teachers who need more money to be better paid, and administrators. I agree with that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the speakers and the consultants and the coaches who come in, who are hired by districts. The primary motivation should never be, should never be money. So let me just save you some time. All of the sales material tells you if you help people make money, if you help people save money, then you have a better chance of selling your products and services to them. I refuse to do that. I'll tell you what, the amount of work that you have to do to make a whole lot of money is so hard that you'll give up before you even make that amount of money. Listen, I do very well, and I've been blessed. I've worked really, really hard to develop my craft, to make a difference in the lives of students and teachers. And it's more than just me telling my story. It takes a lot of work and experience and insight and reading and education and self-reflection to be able to do this work at a high level. It sickens me to see someone saying, you can make millions of dollars in the education sector if you want to be a speaker in schools. Man, ain't nobody hiring them. No superintendent or a principal would even think twice about hiring someone whose primary motivation is to make money. Just think about it. If I'm a superintendent, if I'm a principal, and I saw that ad from someone who says they're a school speaker, I already see what their motive is. I see what they're about. I see that they're money hungry and they're avaricious and they're self-centered. I see that their primary motive is to get money out of my school's budget. I see that. Why would I, as a superintendent or principal, hire somebody like that when my kids are struggling, my kids are failing tests, my kids are dropping out, my kids need hope and help, they need inspiration, they need discipline, they need role models, my teachers need support, my teachers need help. Why would I hire anybody whose motive is to make money? So that's number one. That's a red flag. If you see any of these ads from these speakers and you buy their programs, I'm telling you, you're being duped. It just doesn't work like that. And it shouldn't work like that. All right, I'm done. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I just had to get that off my chest, man. I'll check in with you later. Again, my name is Dr. Manuel Scott. I thank you for watching my TED Talk today. I'm going to get back to enjoying my vacation and my quality time with my family. My throat's dry because I've been doing a lot of talking. Okay, I'm done talking. Have a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this message. All right, I'll talk to you soon.